weight is finally over. I'm sure some of you are thinking, what's she talking about? What weight is she talking about? And some of you already know what I'm talking about. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, I am talking about the new Scale Up Visa. Yeah, Scale Up Visa. You know about the Scale Up Visa already, right? Or you don't know about it, or you want more information about it. Yeah, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this visa. So Scale Up Visa was introduced earlier on this year and is just recently launched. So in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. We'll be talking about the eligibility criteria, what are the requirements, what it is you can do when you're on this visa, the processing time, the cost of application for this visa, and what it says you cannot do when you're on this visa, and why this visa is unique, why is it different from the skilled worker visa. So guys, before we go on, my returning subscribers, thanks so much for joining me again. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. And if you're joining me for the first time, my name is Fatima Sani and I live in UK. On this channel, I share lifestyle, life in UK, immigration tips, everything you need to know about living in UK as an immigrant, surviving, settling in UK as an immigrant, then yes, you're on the right channel. So if you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Give thumbs up if you like my video and click on the notification bell just so you get posted when a new video of mine is out. Okay, guys? Thank you so much as you're doing that. So let's get into it. The Scale Up Visa. So what is Scale Up Visa? What is it? What was the fantastic thing about this visa? So guys, the Scale Up Visa, as I mentioned earlier, it was introduced earlier on this year by the UK government, just so they could attract highly talented, highly skilled individuals from overseas to come work in UK for scale up companies or scale up businesses. And you probably be thinking, what are scale up companies? What are scale up businesses? Yeah. So scale up companies or scale up businesses are UK companies that have been in operation for like about minimum of 3 years, and they've been experiencing massive growth in their turnover or the number of staffs working for them. And for this reason, UK thought, okay, we need to help these people, get more people to come work for them, just so they could have much more turnover and they could increase, in the overall, it's just increase or improve UK economy. So guys, so what are the requirements? How do you get on this visa route? What are the requirements? What are the things you need to do to get on this visa route? So the very first thing is you have to get a job offer from a licensed scale-up company or licensed scale-up business. So guys, it's very, very important. It's not just any scale-up company. It has to be a licensed one. And how do you know a licensed scale-up company? What you need to do is go to www.gov.uk and type in scale up worker or type in list of scale up companies. That means list of listed or licensed scale up companies, and it's going to give you the list of these companies. And the second requirement is you need a certificate of sponsorship. So that means you need to get a certificate of sponsorship once you get a job offer from this licensed scale up company. And the third requirement is you need a minimum salary of 33,000 per annum to get on this visa route, or 10 pounds and £10.10 per hour. So it doesn't have to be a annual rate. It could be an hourly rate or the going rate for the kind of job you've applied for or for the kind of job you got. So the going rate, how do you know the going rate for the kind of job you apply? All this information is also on UK government website, which is the www.gov.uk. Guys, please do go and check that. The next requirement is English competency. That means if you're coming to UK on this visa route, you have to prove your English. So if you're taught in English and you're from non-speaking English countries, just like myself, if you're from Nigeria, if you're from Ghana, then you have to do, and you're taught in English, you have to do like a UK convert your degree. So you have to check the NARIC website, and is www.ectis.com. I'll put the name on the screen just so it's easier for you and do your degree conversion. But if you're from a non-speaking English country and you're probably not taught in English, then you probably have to write IELTS. You have to write the English exam. You have to have IELTS. So you have to check UK website for the requirement for that as well. The next requirement is you need a maintenance fund. So if you're coming to UK, you just got a job in UK, you're not going to be paid immediately. So you need a maintenance fund of £1,270 in your account for a minimum of 28 days prior to you applying for this job. But if, for example, you've been living in you're living in UK and you've been in UK for more than 1 year, then you don't need this proof of fund. But if you're coming from overseas and you want to get on this visa route, then you need proof of fund. Okay, guys. So what is the processing time for this visa? The processing time for this visa is 3 to 8 weeks. So guys, this is a fast track visa. So because UK government wants this highly talented individual to come to UK as soon as possible. But guys, they said 3 to 8 weeks, but you have to bear in mind that whenever you're making your application, if it's when Home Office is experiencing massive volume of application, then it's probably going to affect your application. So for example, we're in August and most students are coming to school next month, which is September. So at this period, there's going to be massive application going on in Home Office. So it's probably going to affect your visa application. So it might not be a lot, but you might experience a little bit of delay. So please you put that into consideration. Okay, guys. And what is the cost of this visa application? This visa application is £715, and you still have to pay the healthcare surcharge of £624 per year. And if you've got a partner and you've got a child, then your partner has to pay £285, and your first child has to pay £315. So that's total of £600. But if you've got additional child which is less than 18 years of age, that means your kids, if any dependent is coming on this visa route, then your kids most especially has to be they have to be younger than 18 years of age. And if you have an additional child coming on your visa, then the additional child is going to be paying £200, and it goes on and on like that. So okay, guys, very, very important. You have to put that into consideration. And guys, you probably think I said benefits. This is a fantastic one. What makes this visa a unique one, and how is it different from the skilled worker visa? So guys, with the skilled worker visa, yeah, you need a job offer from a company. You need a certificate of sponsorship, which is similar to this. But with the skilled worker visa, once you get a job offer, you have to be with that employer for duration of your visa. But with this particular one, we're talking about the scale-up visa. You just have to be with the employer for minimum of at least 6 months. You can choose to leave that job and go to another job, and you can choose to be self-employed. So guys, if you think you want to come on this visa route and you want to stay with a particular employer for 6 months and get another employer, then you're good to go. You're fine to do that. You don't even have to apply for a visa. All you need to do is just inform Home Office about this decision, and that's you're fine to go. And another benefit of this visa is it can lead to you settling permanently in UK. That means if you get your first 2 years on this visa on this route, you can extend for another. You can get another extension for 3 years, and after the total of 5 years, it leads to your indefinite leave to remain. But another clause to it is if you want to get your ILR, that means indefinite leave to remain, you have to be in UK for that 5 years, and you don't have to leave UK for consecutively 180 days. So guys, it's very, very important you take all this information into consideration when you want to come in on this visa route. Okay, guys. So guys, if everything I need to tell you about this visa, there will be more. If there's anything, I'll bring it back to you to know more about it. So guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please kindly subscribe to this channel, give thumbs up if you really like my video, and click on that notification bell just so you get notified when I post any video. And guys, if you have any question for me, please drop me a comment, and I'm happy to return. I'm happy to reply you as soon as I could do. Okay guys, thank you so much. I'm going to say bye.